Hey there, it's Kathy Haig here at Terrace Honda, and today I wanted to go through a few really great technology features that I think are on the 2023 CRVs. Everybody's been waiting for a long time. They're in short supply, and so it's hard to know what you're getting, but I'd like to just show you a few of the features that have come on this. First is the 9-inch display that stands upright in this EXL model. It's all touch screen and just affords a really good view of whatever it is that you're looking for. And it has an 8-speaker audio system, which gives you fabulous sound for your music, whether you're bringing it on Spotify or like if you take a look here, you have trial with Sirius XM you can figure out if you want to get. There's just a lot of things that are really neat about it. But the other thing that I really like is the fact that all your settings, instead of being in a scrolling list like they used to be, and it's harder to get, you can actually they're actually photoed, and you can see in on your options here whether you want them on or off. And there's a lot of different options, and I just think that picking out these options with photos and a basic listing is a lot easier than just looking through a. The second thing, of course, is the Android Auto Apple Carplay, which Honda has had in pretty much all of its vehicles for, quite some time now. But the new technology with this is that it is wireless in this and the hybrid touring model, which allows you not to have to plug it in to access your features on your phone right into your dash. If you've ever used Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, you'll know how convenient it is, especially if you're commuting, because you can use most of your stuff on your phone, like your podcasts or audiobooks, especially if you're doing a lot of commuting, and it can just be really handy. You use it like you would your radio, and now you can connect it wirelessly instead of having. Now, number 3 is the seating reminder technology. First of all of the CRVs now have, well, I think all Hondas have seatbelt reminders. So that's not just that somebody doesn't have their seatbelt on, but also which seat it is. So I'm sitting in the driver's seat right now and don't have my seatbelt on, and it shows that. But the other thing is that now this isn't just for Honda, this is, I believe, pretty much all new vehicles in Canada, is the rear seat minder. Now I put my purse in the back seat here, and I promise you it's not that heavy. It's only a few pounds. And it is unbelted, just lying in the back seat. When I shut the vehicle off, there is a minder to check the rear seats. So even if you've just left like a small pet, maybe your little dog is sleeping back there, or your kid has crawled in and you didn't realize it, it's going to give you a minder because of the weight on that back seat. The fourth technology feature that Honda has added to their systems here is your traffic sign recognition, and this is on all the CRVs. If you go into your settings here, you have your traffic sign recognition display, and what's even better is that you can enable over speed limit warning if your speed limit's exceeded. But you can turn that off, if you're finding it's annoying, and you can actually set the threshold limit. So maybe you don't want it beeping right when you hit 100 kilometers. Maybe you like to do 5 or 10 over. You can set where your threshold is so that it lets you know, and that will pop up if you're going over that. It will let you know what your last traffic sign said. And number 5 is the fact that they've added and changed the drive modes, whereas before you had like an Econ mode on a button on one side of your dash and everything. They've put it all into one place. So you can change it up or down, and what happens right now, I've got it on the Econ mode, but you can switch it to snow mode. You can switch it back up and put it to normal, so that you have a little more kick when you step on the gas instead of that delay that you get with Econ mode. But if your weather is bad, you can change your all-wheel drive setting right to snow mode so that it factors in, you know, iciness and all the stuff that comes with, you know, snowy winter days here in the north especially. And number 6 is a simple and easy thing, and that is your wireless charging, which works with most new phones. You'll have to check and see if your model of phone is actually compatible with wireless charging. Most of them are. And I mean, the handiness of that is when you're running on the go, you don't have to stop and plug it in. You just plop it onto the little mat and it charges as you go. And you can still have your vehicle connected, whether it's your Bluetooth for incoming calls or your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay for your music, or, you know, other things that you like using from your phone. It just makes things easier. And this is on the EXL and Touring models. And it used to be that the EXL, it was an option you could get installed, but now. I hope that helps with a few of the technology features. There's of course a lot more. I'm going to be doing some other videos here on the new CRVs as we get them in, just because, you know, it's fun to see all the changes and new things that have come in. Leave me a comment below, give me a like or a subscribe depending on where you're watching this, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, and let me know what you'd like to see other videos of. It's always up for ideas here. Have a great day. Bye for now.